Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Transformers Legacy Deluxe class Wildrider. Thank you for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. Let's begin with a look at the packaging. On the top, Transformers Legacy in a hook. Minnesota 2 of 5. On the front, 8-and-up to Kartomi Generations, Decepticon Wildrider Transformers Legacy, Hasbro Print Deluxe Class, and plastic-free packaging. Whoop-de-doo. On the bottom, small fine legalese print made in Vietnam print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. Also, includes figure, 2 accessories, and instructions. Okay. Some Cybertronian writing there. It probably says Wildrider, and nice artwork of Wildrider in his robot mode. And I forgot to talk about the nice artwork there of him in his alt mode. And the Decepticon version of the Legacy artwork. Authentic Transformers Legacy. On the back, Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. Decepticon Wildrider. Nice renders, most likely. 2 of 5 Minnesota. Transforms in 13 steps. Parents, this. Warning! Attention! Achtung! Don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. And don't give it to the babies. And some more small fine legalese made in Vietnam print. Did I say made in China print down here? I might have. Well, it's made in Vietnam. And that thing. I'm just used to saying made in China. That, my friends, completes our look at the packaging. Let's take a look at Wildrider in his alt mode and his accessories. And first of all, let's take a look at the instruction manual. Transformers Legacy 8-and-up Transformers Wildrider. And as we have come to expect, nice clear illustrations showing how to transform the figure. And again, one of these days I'm going to stop saying this, but I do still prefer the brighter colors of Buzzworthy Bumblebee and Kingdom instructions. But again, no blurriness on these. All good, concise, and easy to follow. Handy dandy tweezers. And let's take a look at his blasters. It appears they are molded in black plastic, and then it does have these silver paint apps, so that's actually nice when we get some weapons with some paint apps on them, and nice molded details in there. And both guns are the same. Both have a port here and a peg here. There I go, bumping stuff. And the guns will port together. So there is that. And you could put them on alt mode like that, although I don't know why that looks weird. What you can do though is on the top here, he does have these 2 ports. And the guns do port right in there. And that looks better. In my opinion, your mileage, of course, may vary. Let's take a look at Wildrider himself. Nice Decepticon tampo. And nice color to the windows. Again, you know, clear plastic, it's going to end up messing up. Nice stripe down the side that kind of sets him off. And nice molded details. I mean, look at there. I guess that's supposed to be some kind of turbo boost going on there to perform stunts. However, Blast Effects will not peg into that. On the underside, it cleans up pretty nicely. Not a whole lot of super obvious robot parts sticking out. So, again, a very overall nice looking alt mode. That, my friends, does it for a look at the alt mode. It's time for vehicle mode comparisons, and here we have Legacy Wildrider with two of his fellow Stunticons, Legacy Deluxe Class Dragstrip, and Legacy Commander Class Motormaster, who all, of course, with the other two, combine to form Menasor, which will be a separate review. Here we have Wildrider with Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee and the Amazon exclusive War for Cybertron trilogy, Earthrise Leader Class, Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the comedy portion of our program where I attempt to transform this Transformer on screen for you. And the first thing I think we do is let's untab these parts. And I say untab, but I don't really see any tabs. There's that, and you, well, I want to say you put them out straight, but it doesn't really want to do that, does it? So let's not force it. Then the next thing you want to do is untab this portion, and there is a tab right here. And it does tab in under here. And if I can flip these around, we'll see in just a minute. And there we go. I think. Mostly. Anyway, it just tabs in up under the cab here. Let's separate the legs out. And then you'll see right here, this is a double hinged piece. And you just straighten that up. And same thing over here on the other side. Then you can close these back up and move these pieces under to the bottom. And I think we want to untab here, or move here. It doesn't really tab in except for right up here. And that goes under the hood. That piece can flip back. And this piece is on a double hinge, I do believe. Nope. These pieces are hinged. Right here and under here. And now, that will all hinge back here. And let's go ahead and flip the hands out. And the chest piece opens forward and you flip the head up, and then you flip that piece back into place. And there we have it, my friends. Wildrider all transformed. Let's take a look at Wildrider in his robot mode. And we'll look at the accessories again, I suppose. So first of all, huge backpack. And I don't know, that piece seems funky, but it has to go that way. Otherwise, this won't sit where it's supposed to sit. So, nice paint apps here on the chest, the silver and the either blue or purple, I don't know. Don't make fun of handicapped people, folks. I'm colorblind. And, you know, for the most part, all the holes are covered up. Now, agreed, the backpack is a little on the messy side. But are you going to be looking at his back? Probably not. Nice paint. And I do believe... no, the eyes are painted. And this is painted back here. I was thinking it was a light pip, but it's not. It's not. It might have supposed to have been one time, but it's not now. See? Oh wait, I take it back. I do see some light coming through them eyes. So there is a light pip. See? So, very cool, very cool. And nicely hidden, Hasbro Transformers team. So the eyes, I swear the eyes still look like they're painted though. But I like this face. It's pretty cool looking. Let's talk about his articulation. He doesn't really look up, down, no chicken neck, no waggle. Full 360-degree rotation at the neck, so he can do the full exorcist. At the shoulder, comes up better than 90 degrees. Does do a full 360-degree rotation. Cut at the upper bicep for another 360-degree rotation on a mushroom peg. Hinge at the elbow. And it gives you approximately a 90-degree angle. And then at the wrist, no rotation. Does go in and out due to transformation. Don't know why you would ever need that for anything else, but you know, that's just me. At the waist, another 360-degree rotation. At the hips, he will do the full splits, but this does get in the way a little bit, so. He actually does more than the full splits. He does the full splits extra. And let's see. He kicks forward approximately 90 degrees and back slightly less than 90 degrees. Cut at the upper thigh on a mushroom peg for a full 360 degree rotation. Hinge at the knee. That hinges. Oh, have I got him? I do have him turned around backwards. So I didn't get that transformation all the way done, guys. Sorry. But now you know. Put the waist this way. So these part of the feet are facing forward. Approximately a 90 degree bend there at the knee. And on the foot, due to transformation, he does have tilt forward that far. You might could do something pose-wise with that, I don't know. And of course, he does have rocker, not quite 90 degrees worth. And that, my friends, is why the transformation portion is the comedy portion. Now, as far as his guns go, he can hold them in his hands. One in each hand. Or, again, they do peg together. If I can do it. Of course, because I'm filming, it doesn't want to do it. But anyway, again, you know, there is that option if you want him to have a free hand, but still use both blasters. Now, one thing I didn't note earlier on the blasters, because of the way the barrels are shaped, they are not blast effect compatible. So, there is that. So there we go, my friends. Wildrider, properly transformed now. And a look at his robot mode and accessories and all that good stuff. It's time for my favorite part of a Transformers review. Comparisons, or robot mode comparisons, rather. And here we have Wildrider with his fellow Stunticons Deluxe Class Drag Strip and Commander Class Motormaster. Here's Wildrider with the Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee and the Walmart exclusive Netflix Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime. For final thoughts on Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Wildrider, I have to say, you know, as a character, I'm not all that familiar with any of the Stunticons, really. Motormaster is always the one that sticks out in my mind because he was the leader and the core of Minosaur. I never had the G1 versions of these guys, so I don't really know how that compares up. I'm sure there are features on this one which are better, and perhaps some that are not, as is the case with all, G1 to modern stuff, figures. The backpack on this one is a little ungainly, but other than that, I think the robot mode looks pretty clean. The alt mode is fantastic. I really, really like the alt mode on Wildrider. The paint on the weapons really help them stand out a bit from just kind of blending in with the rest of the figure. And it's the same with the drag strip. His weapons also had a little bit of paint app, or at least a paint app on them to just kind of help them pop a little bit, and that's pretty cool. But overall, I have to say he's a decent figure. Probably not a decent guy. He's probably mean as shit. But he's a Decepticon. He's not a nice guy. Again, really, other than the backpack on the robot man, that's pretty much almost every Transformer who transforms is going to have a backpack. So if you don't like backpacks, don't get Transformers that transform. Try the RED line. Well, that does it for the review, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.